sweetheart. How are you feeling?
How long have I been out?
Since your operation last night.
Did I make it? Or is this the afterlife?
Well, considering what happened, the doctors say you're doing amazingly well.
Hey. Is this a bad time?
No.
Maria's been keeping vigil with me all night.
I'm so sorry. I don't think I can ever repay you for what you did.
It's fine. But you can leave Speed Dial a good review if you want.
I'm serious. It should be me laying in that bed, not you.
It shouldn't have been either of you. All that matters now is that you're both okay.
And where do you think you're going to at this time?
Didn't think you'd be.
Well, I am. So?
Where are you sneaking off to?
Just asking the same thing.
Look, I can't stop here.
What are you on about?
Everyone thinks I was part of what Blake did.
Well, you can understand why. I mean, you did hang out together.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'd stab someone.
Well, what are they going to think if you do a runner? Huh? They're going to think you're guilty, aren't they?
Look, what if he says something to the police?
Like what?
When they were dragging him off, he made out like I told him to do it.
He said what?
And did you?
No. No, I had nothing to do with it.
Well, he's probably just panicking, wasn't it? And the police will see straight through that. Look, just put your bag down. All right, we'll sort this out together. I'll put kettle on.
You go.
I don't know what it is you think I can do here.
Basically, he's freaking out. When the police carted Blake off, he was mouthing off saying he was inspired by Max. And I think it might be because of these videos that he made.
Well, what exactly is in these videos?
You show him.
There's no point.
Yeah, there is. They need to know.
How many did you make?
A few, you said. Not this many.
What did they say?
Mostly stuff Griff told me.
Like?
I don't know. In one of them, he is trying to warn people.
About?
Well, you know, people like Alia.
You mean Muslims? You made a video warning people to stay away from Muslims?
Well, no wonder Blake said you put him up to it.
Yeah, but I never told anyone to go out and attack people.
Yeah, and Blake, he actually wasn't trying to attack Alia. Wasn't he going after Maria?
It doesn't matter. It can still be seen as inciting people to hatred.
So what happens if the police believe what Blake's saying?
They won't.
Well, they might when they've seen this lot.
Well,
They could charge Max with encouraging terrorism.
And how bad's that?
If they prove it, he could get 10 years.
David caught Max trying to sneak out the house this morning with his bags packed.
Well, that would be a very stupid move.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, do you blame him? The kid's terrified.
Well, he should have thought of that before he started making propaganda videos for a bunch of far-right thugs.
I know, but come on, people like Griff, they prey on, like, impressionable minds, and Max, he needs help, okay? Not punishment. Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
I told you, I can represent him. Alia works here.
Well, is there not somebody else that you know?
Look, even if there was, what would Dee Dee say? She's Alia's best pal.
Yeah, well, Max is my nephew. Oh, fine. Right, fine. I'll find another solicitor.
Sarah, maybe I do know someone.
So your mum's gone? Yeah, Darian, let me do it.
Please, it's fine.
No.
All right, guys. How you doing?
Hey, mate.
Yeah.
Darian, how are you?
Just want to get these off.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Got any more news on Alia, Stu?
Yeah, she's loads better. Doctors are saying that she might be out soon.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah. Listen, Darian, we can't begin to show you how grateful we are for what you did. So, well, I got you a little something. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just a token of our appreciation. Gary said you didn't have any, so hopefully they're the right size.
I love it. Thank you so much.
A pleasure.
I've got a question. Can I see Alia later?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going there now if you want to come.
You don't mind?
No, go for it, mate. Just give her our best, yeah?
She will.
See you later.
Right. Take care.
Didn't even finish his food. You all right?
Yeah, it's just seeing Alia in hospital this morning, then watching him struggling to cut up his toast. I just feel awful.
Oh, you urged you. She'll be out soon.
Yeah, I know, but it just... If I'd not been so full of myself, going around thinking that I knew what was best for everyone, none of this would have happened, would it?
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do, Gary.
Oh, no, let me. I'll do it.
I can do it! Oh, great. Now look what you made me do.
Oh, it's fine, darling. It's, you see, there's no mess. There's no mess.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what's come over me. I keep thinking, what would have happened if Gary and Darian hadn't have been there? If they'd reacted a second later.
Oh, sweetheart. You have every right to feel upset.
Talk about being a drama queen.
No one thinks that. No one. You've been incredibly brave. You must never, ever apologize for how you're feeling.
Oh, good. You're awake. I brought you clothes and I have brought a visitor.
Hello, both.
Hi, Darian.
Hi, Alia.
Too long we've sat back and done nothing. Let them come to this country. Well, not anymore. It's time to take action. Now.
Turn it off. I don't want to see anymore.
Oh, there's more you need to see.
I feel sick as it is. Where did all this hate come from?
How many times, Mum? He's been brainwashed.
I asked him. Well,
You wouldn't understand.
I understand plenty.
Guess it started when Darian stole my place at school.
All this? Because of that?
Look, I spoke to Maria today, all right? And she said hopefully Alia is going to make a full recovery, all right? So fingers crossed we can put all this behind us. Oh, be Adam. He said he might know a lawyer that could help us.
Mr. Platt,
Yeah?
can we come in?
Yeah, I guess. I suppose you'll want to ask him about this Blake character.
It's a bit more serious than that. Max Turner, I'm arresting you on suspicion of incitement to attempted murder.
What?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which will later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
If you weren't producing the videos to incite crime, why did you make them?
Max, can you answer the one person who's trying to help you?
If you had my rubbish life, you'd do the same.
What do you mean, rubbish life?
See? Everything I say is bull to you, isn't it?
What are you talking about? I said, what rubbish life? Because where I'm standing, you've got everything going for you.
Really?
Yeah. You've got family, you got me.
I was born in this country.
It's not a superpower.
Please, just let him speak.
Well, it should be. Because no one sticks up for people like me.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, she asked the question, so I'm answering.
Yo, well, I don't want to hear it, Max. I'll listen to anything but that.
Easy.
Careful,
What's your-
careful, darling.
I'm
okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Come on. Hiya.
How are you?
Getting there.
Well, it's good to see that you're home.
Yeah.
Take care.
See you.
Just open the door.
Slowly, huh?
Hey, how are you?
Been better.
Alia needs to get into the warm.
You know, if there's anything that we can do to help.
There is nothing we could possibly need from you or your family.
Well, I was just trying to help.
A bit late for that, isn't it?
But Max genuinely had nothing to do with what happened to Alia.
You mean when Alia was stabbed?
Alia can speak for herself. And right now, I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm due some painkillers. So, Sarah, sorry if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Come along.
I had no idea what Blake was planning.
Really?
I'm not racist. I expressed my opinions on my videos, but I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Well, you might not want them to, but they have.
I warned people about the bomb. I saved lives. I mean, how is this anything to do with me?
Because Blake is saying your videos influenced his actions.
Well, that is ridiculous.
Just calm down.
Is it? Really? The language you use, Max, is what I would describe as militaristic.
No, it's not.
Take action now. Our beloved NHS is being swamped and putting our very lives at risk. We are comrades in this battle together. I mean, surely you can connect the dots and see how Blake might have ended up saying Max's videos inspired me. How does it feel to have inspired the stabbing of a young woman of colour, Max?
Don't answer that.
No. I didn't tell Blake to watch the videos. I didn't say go out and stab someone. That's on him, not me.
I'm afraid I think that's a very simplistic reading of this situation.
I'm just stupid scum to you, aren't I?
I suggest we take a break, please.
She's not denying it. I am not scum. I am not. You know, I've never had a handout, or a leg up, or extra help, or whatever. And that's despite the fact that I've got ADHD, despite the fact that I can't get back into school, despite the fact that my mum was murdered when I was 9 years old. Stabbed to death outside my house. And you learn to fend for yourself, you know? It's lonely. And then someone comes along and tells you you're not mad. You're not worthless. You're not alone. alone.
Hello. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Absolutely, yeah. Broken home, murdered mum, ostracised, disenfranchised. The kid's an orphan, effectively. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Speak soon. Bye-bye.
What are you doing?
I am putting the phone back somewhere we can find it next time.
I meant with Max.
Well, trying to help my nephew out.
Oh, he's your nephew now, is he? I thought he was an orphan.
Easy.
Well, it's not true, is it, what you just said? From where I'm standing, Max is surrounded by family.
Everyone deserves representation.
Oh, thank you for that. I'll be sure to write it down. You're excusing his behaviour, Adam.
Look, why don't you focus on your work and I'll focus on mine?
Do you think what he did was acceptable?
It's not your case. It's not even my case.
Do you think what Max did was acceptable?
Of course I don't. But the kids had a hard time of it.
Right, well, you tell that to Alia.
Didi. Didi!
There you go. A nice cup of tea and your favourite biscuits. How about we all get a takeaway this evening?
Oh, that's a great idea. We could watch a movie too. Would you call Eliza, please,
absolutely.
Stu?
Why are we ordering a takeaway when we own a takeaway?
Well,
Hang on a minute. Why are you not at Speed Dial right now?
we decided to close the restaurant until things calmed down a bit. It didn't seem right to open.
What on earth are you talking about? We can't let our business go down the pan because of people like them.
Alia?
No, don't Alia me. I'm not having it. And I'm sure as hell not going to let the business suffer. So, can you just leave me with my cushions and my tea and my biscuits and go and get our restaurant open now? Please.
Where is she?
She'll be back in a minute.
It's gonna be alright.
Is it? No, she needs to look at my videos again.
What's Swain doing?
I think she's trying to focus on the militaristic language.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean what she thinks it means.
Right, Max. You need to come with me and PC Fowler, please.
What? Why?
What's going on?
Where are you taking him? To be charged with incitement to attempted murder.
What? No, what? No. David.
Toast.
Service with a smile.
Ignore her. You've got better things to worry about.
Yeah, don't remind me. I mean, I feel guilty sat here eating toast while Max is banged up.
Yeah, well, you should have ordered porridge in sympathy. It was a joke.
Yo, it's not funny. Especially not now.
What's happened?
Oh, no, I just got an email from Max's solicitor. Apparently they're escalating his charge to encouragement of terrorism.
Well, what does that mean?
No idea. But I bet you it carries a longer sentence. I mean, he's not even a terrorist.
I hear you. Anyone can take the wrong path.
Yes, like you did when you drove into a low-level multi-story with a roof box on your car.
Destroying it in the process, don't remind me.
How'd you manage that?
Oh, I just forgot it was there. But like I was saying, a bad decision doesn't make you a bad person.
You should tell Shona you need her here.
What, so she can have no sleep and all? What's point in that?
You mightn't feel as isolated.
No, fine. I need a bit, don't I, for that.
Yeah, I've managed to rearrange your appointments for this afternoon.
Oh, cheers.
No worries. You need to prepare for the hearing, don't you?
Yeah, listen, thanks for arranging all this, Maria. Especially given, you know, what might have happened.
Yeah, well, I'd be lying if I said that I've got any sympathy for Max, but none of this is down to you, so...
When it's your kids, you feel things much more deeply than you would if you were going through it yourself. Believe me, I know. Anyway, I better get going.
See ya.
See ya.
I'm seeing Max's solicitor, so hopefully she's got something positive to say.
Good, good. Well, just let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, thanks.
you doing?
Not too bad. Look, sorry, I can't stop. I need to...
No. You get on. Don't let me stop you.
It's an investment of oat milk.
Thanks. The more I look into Max's case, the greater the grounds for optimism.
Even though they've upped the charge.
Maybe because they've upped the charge, raising the stakes and thus the level of proof required for a conviction.
Oh, I never thought of it like that.
Max is still a minor, and there's compelling evidence to suggest he was deliberately groomed by Griff Reynolds. In that sense, he's as much a victim as anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right.
And the fact Max has agreed to give evidence against Reynolds is also in his favour.
Harriet, I can't tell you how pleased I am to hear this. I mean, I've been worried sick.
Of course, but getting the right outcome isn't going to be straightforward. If we choose to go to trial, we're going to have to...
No, we're definitely going to trial, and Max is going to plead not guilty. We want you to represent him. I mean, you're the first person who's given me any kind of hope.
Well, I'm glad. But I should advise you, my fees are not inconsiderable.
No, we definitely want you to represent him, and I want the best defence for Max, and I think that's you. So, yeah, I'll find the money. I'll make sure I do. Thinks we've got a chance at getting him off.
Is that the right thing, though?
Well, yeah. Mum, he was groomed. I mean, the facts speak for themselves. He was a victim. It's exactly like what Alia was.
Alia was stabbed. She looked very upset when I saw her earlier. I mean, she needs to know she's got some kind of justice.
Yeah, and she'll get it, won't she, when Griff Reynolds goes down for it? He was the one who masterminded the whole thing, Mum, and Max is going to make sure they put him away.
I'm sure we'll get the right outcome for everybody, David.
Well, yeah, hopefully. But, see, this brief, she's not cheap, all right? And I can't really afford the fees at the minute, so I wondered if I could borrow some.
I'm sorry, David. Ordinarily, I would help, but I'm just not sure this is the right thing to do. If Max gets off, I want it to be because the facts really do speak for themselves, not because some fancy lawyer twists them.
Your mum makes a good point.
You don't know, Max, I do. And you do too, Gran. Please, I mean, you're my last hope, please. Max, he needs his help. He needs your help.
Oh, dear, Dave. I don't know what to do. I certainly don't want to see him going to one of these Borstal places, thank you.
Well, exactly. He wouldn't survive it, Gran. You know he wouldn't.
Maybe I could have another go at releasing the equity on the house, Grasmere Drive.
Maybe, but it's quite a drawn-out, complicated process.
Yeah, well, it don't need to be, does it? People do it all the time. Honestly, Grant, thank you. I mean, this is going to make all the difference, all right? To me and Max.
Okay. Bless you.
Harriet's a red-hot lawyer. And if she's confident, then who are we to argue?
Right.
It's really good news, Max. And we don't have to worry about fees either, because Audrey's going to sub us. I mean, that's how much she believes in you, like we all do.
Cheers.
Everyone knows what happened, right? We all just want everything to go the right way.
Whatever way the right way is.
Listen, you plead not guilty because you're not. Right, we go to trial and then you get acquitted. You're bound to be nervous about the hearing later, but it's just normal, right? It's just routine. We'll go through the motions, move on to the next stage, and then you come home.
Right, girl. You see Jane? Oh, yeah, I've not stopped. Shattered, to be honest.
Just one more consequence of what Max did. He's put such a strain on everyone.
You and all, by the sounds of it.
Don't know what to think. I mean, you feel the pull of family loyalty and then you think about what might have happened. I mean, how can David be so one-eyed?
He's his son, isn't he?
And I was the same with David. Does that make me a hypocrite?
No, not quite. I mean, come on, David could be a little terror, but he was never a terrorist. What Max got mixed up in was a whole different league. But then again...
And again?
Well, he came good in the end, didn't he? He was the only reason that a lot of people didn't get killed.
Oh, somebody's in trouble.
Makes you say that?
The look on your face and the fact you're in a flower shop and it's not Valentine's Day and it's not her birthday. Well, unless it is her birthday.
No, it's not. But I do want flowers for Daisy. Quite a lot, actually.
Has she caught you playing away?
No. I was going to do you the honour of asking if you would provide the flowers for our wedding.
Oh, well, I'll decide whether it's an honour or not when I've heard your budget.
Actually, we were hoping that you might do it in return for Daisy promoting the shop on her social media.
Oh, I see. And will you be wanting my kidney and all? It's had one previous owner, but there's quite a lot of mileage left in it.
I was just going to Max's hearing now, and Harriet's going to be there, so I'll get some ballpark figures about how much she's going to be, and then I'll know exactly what I need to borrow.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I can't loan you the money, David.
What? You agreed?
I said I'd consider it, and I have considered it. But I don't think it's going to be in Max's best interests if we get him off the hook again.
But you can't think he'd be better off in a secure training centre.
Well, maybe it's the shock he needs. Maybe it'll give him time to think about what he did.
That's rubbish!
You need to calm down, David.
You need to stay out of this, or is it too late for that? You know, I might have known, Gran, you agreed to lend me some money, and then he goes to work on you.
Of course I spoke with Stephen. But this is my decision, David, mine.
Yeah, and the only one you could make. Whether you like it or not, David, that boy needs to learn the difference between right and wrong.
Yeah, and you need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's business.
David! Let him go! What are you doing? Stop!
Listen to your mother!
Oh, enough!
Sometimes I think this family makes the Jerry Springer Show look like Little House on the Prairie!
Shut up!
I said enough! Oh, you're all right, Stephen.
I'll let you know once I've visited my chiropractor.
Every single one of you has turned your backs on Max. Do you know that?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, David.
Do you know, I was just about to give you that loan. But after this little performance, I think the pair of you need to understand that actions have consequences.
Ah, that's great, that girl. Really helpful, thanks.
Where are you going now?
The hearing.
Wait.
What?
Do you want me to come with you?
As if.
Well, after everything that's happened, I still care about him.
We all do, David.
Do you? Well, keep telling yourselves that, and maybe one day you might actually believe it.
Turner, you're up.
And finally, two young men from Greater Manchester, who cannot be named for legal reasons, are set to plea in court today following terrorism charges brought against them. Now, over to Elizabeth for the weather.
Hi, Gran. No, I'm not going up to the court. No point, yeah. I'm absolutely fine, honestly. All right, I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Against Blake Myers are as follows. Count 1, attempted murder. Count 2, preparation of terrorist acts. Blake Myers, how do you plead?
We're going to be heroes for this. Guilty.
The charge against Max Turner is as follows. 1 count of encouragement of terrorism. Max Turner, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Max, take it back. Say you didn't know what you were doing. Just ask him again. Please, just ask him again.
Sir, if you do not remain silent, you will be held in contempt of court.
Has he got a ball?
You what?
Oh, no.
Why the hell did he do that?
I got no idea. It's the first thing I'm going to find out the minute I get a chance to speak to him.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah. Still, at least you don't have to pay that lawyer's ridiculous fees anymore. Every clown. Too soon.
Way too soon.
Anyhow, I gotta go. Speak to you later.
David!
David.
There's no point sugarcoating it, Harriet. What's he looking at?
Worst case scenario?
Yeah.
15 years.
We're going to apply to change your plea. You just panicked.
Max.
Look, you're not giving up. Okay? You don't want to go to prison. Trust me.
You don't.
I need to take responsibility, David. However, I have nothing more to say.
This wasn't all on you.
Wasn't it? So many people want me. Bida, Shona. You.
I didn't want to listen. I didn't want to.
Yeah, but that's what these people do, Max. They prey on kids.
Oh, Alia could have died.
Max!
Max!
What's happened?
No fancy lawyer needed. He's pleaded guilty.
Oh, David.
He's going to prison.
Look, I know this isn't what you want to hear, but... Well, maybe he's finally realised what nastiness he's been involved with. He's been accountable for his actions. Maybe that's a good thing. I mean, perhaps being in there will sort his head out.
Over the course of the next 15 years.
What?
I should have dragged him away from it all.
David, you tried.
Yeah, well, not hard enough, Mum. I mean, yeah, he'd have come back kicking and screaming, wouldn't he? But at least he'd have been at home. This is all on me. I've let him down. I've let Kylie down and all. Destroyed his life.
Yeah? You off to the sentencing?
Yeah, seeing Max first, finally.
Well, that's good that he wants to see you.
Well, it's a pre-court meeting. I don't think he had much choice.
Right. Well, I hope it goes okay.
Cheers.
Who's going to court with you?
No one. Don't think my family give a damn about him.
Well, that's not true.
Well, yeah, it is. They wouldn't help me pay for like a decent solicitor. I had to go with cheapest I could find. I don't think they care if he goes down or not.
Is Shona not going?
No, I told her not to bother.
Why?
Well, it's Lily, really. I don't want to be involved with it. At least she knows the better.
Yeah, I get that. I'd probably do the same, to be honest.
Just hope Big Brother's at home for when she gets back.
And then he can get back to school. And you can get back to work. Got all the Blue Rinse Brigade asking after you.
I bet you have.
Poor old Mrs. Periwinkle's missing her head massages.
Well, you can tell Periwinkle she's a perv.
Oh, David.
No, I used to tell her myself. It's a running gag. Or it used to be when I was working. Anyway, see ya.
See ya.
So how have you been? Well, at least talk to me while I'm here.
All right.
Treat you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
So what can we expect for today?
It's tricky. Judges tend to come down hard on terrorism charges, but I'll be reinforcing the fact that Max was groomed. And it also helps that he pleaded guilty straight away.
What, so he might be looking at probation?
He might.
I didn't plead guilty for a lighter sentence.
It's just important that the judge sees you were pushed into this.
And that's basically the crux of my argument. It also worked in our favour that Alia Nazir hasn't submitted a victim personal statement. Those can weigh heavily with a judge.
I deserve everything I get.
How's Max bearing up?
Truthfully, not great.
Well, let's hope the judge sees that he was a kind of victim too.
Is Alia coming?
No, she's not.
Well, it's not really surprising, though, is it? Hey, it's her birthday today, no?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope we can give her a good present, eh?
All rise.
I'll do my best.
And has pleaded guilty to encouragement of terrorism. In light of the fact, one of his friends, Blake Myers, carried out a knife attack on a woman after watching his online videos. This was a woman the defendant knew personally, whom the gang he was a part of had already subjected to a prolonged campaign of racial harassment. She suffered life-threatening injuries. Your Honor has seen the video in question, and others made by the defendant. They urge violence, telling people to go out and act, and it worked. A woman nearly died and a community has been robbed. The fact that Max Turner did not wield the knife himself is of little consequence. His words directly prompted his friend to carry out the attack, which in our eyes makes him as guilty as if he'd done it himself. In light of this, the prosecution argues for the maximum possible sentence.
Your Honour, no one is denying that Max Turner made online videos encouraging racist views and behaviour. He has admitted that freely and expressed deep regret. But there are factors I feel must be taken into consideration here. Firstly, he is barely 16 years old and has had a troubled youth. His mother was murdered when he was 9, and there have been difficulties in his home life. Griff Reynolds saw a perfect candidate to groom for his right-wing organisation and set about recruiting this vulnerable young man over a period of months. You have read the testimony from undercover officer Jeffrey Nugent, detailing the levels of manipulation involved. Secondly, and crucially, in Max Turner's videos, the ones Blake Myers cites as motivating his crime, there is no reference to committing a violent act. Nowhere, nor in any of his other videos, does he suggest his viewers go out and attack someone directly. Taking the above into account, the fact the defendant pleaded guilty immediately, and the fact he subsequently worked with the police to get Griff Reynolds arrested, we would ask for the most lenient of sentences. Thank you, Your Honour.
She said she did. And as your counsel stated, you are young, have come from a troubled background, and as a vulnerable person, you were seen by right-wing activists as a perfect candidate to groom. In addition to pleading guilty to the encouragement of terrorist charge, I believe the prosecution showed that the knife attack by Blake Myers was as a direct result of watching one of your videos. The videos in question, enticing others to violence so that a young woman almost lost her life. Therefore, the sentence I pass upon you is an immediate custodial sentence, which will take the form of a 10-month detention and training order.
It's gonna be okay.
The period you have spent on remand, which is 21 days, will be deducted. That deduction results in a term of 9 months and 10 days. You will serve at least half of that sentence. Please take him down.
Sorry, mate. Should have been longer.
It's fine. He got what he deserved.
You've literally got 1 minute.
Right.
I'm guessing you didn't want me to visit you before the hearing because you thought I'd try and get you to change your plea, and you're right. I would have.
I know.
I'll visit all the time. Okay, and as soon as Lily and Shona are about, they'll visit as well.
No.
What do you mean, no? We want to.
Yeah, well, I've caused enough trouble.
Max.
I'd really prefer if you didn't.
It's time. I'm sorry.
Well, see you.
I love you.
Why were you even at court?
Well, why do you think? To show Darian some support.
So it wasn't just to gloat over David then, no?
Look, babe, you can think what you want. I'm gonna get the boys from Izzy's. I'll give you that.
You might want to have a word with your mate.
How you doing?
Tickety-boo. Son's been dragged off to prison, and my dead wife's turning in a grave. Other than that.
Well, it could have been worse, David. Much worse.
Yeah, I know. I think there's part of Max who wishes it was. It's like he wants to punish himself.
Well, at least that means that he's turned a corner.
He said he didn't want us to visit.
Oh.
I mean, he's no idea how hard it's going to be in there. When sometimes the only thing getting you through the night is knowing that, you're going to see your family. And that someone's going to be there to tell you everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, but when he gets out is when he's going to need you the most.
Oh, well, I'll worry about that in 10 months' time then, shall I? What am I meant to do now?
But he knows you're there. All he has to do is pick up the phone or get a visiting order. You're his dad.
So you're staying then?
Looks like it.
Don't get too many terrorists in here. Most of them do us a favour and blow themselves up. 1 minute they're here, next minute they're gone. So, see you around.
Oh, Tar. Could I get another coffee, actually?
Did the brekkie not completely shift the hangover then?
Almost. You know what they say? Can't beat a good bit of sausage and bacon to soak up the booze.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. What's your go-to?
For a hangover, I'd say marmite and toast and a ginger beer.
Good. Morning. Can I get a flat white to go, please?
Yep.
You got a minute?
Sure.
Adam mentioned you're working at the STC now.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen Max. He's not in any of my classes.
No, I figured as much. You'd have probably said. But I just wondered if you'd be able to find out how he's doing.
Sorry, don't think I can.
Right.
I mean, I only know a couple of the other teachers, but I suppose I could ask one of them.
Yeah, I mean, anything you can do, yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. It's a decent place, you know. Staff I've met, they're all professional, treat the kids with respect, tend to get it back more often than not.
What about the kids? Are they all right?
Most of the ones I teach aren't as difficult as you'd expect. In fact, some of them prefer being inside to being out because they're getting the care and attention that they don't get from their own families. Not Max. I didn't mean... I meant the ones that have got no one looking out for them.
No, I know you didn't mean that. It's quite ironic, actually, isn't it?
What?
Well, like, given the history between Me, you, and Max, you know. Strange that now you're the only one who can help us.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, thanks.
Turner! You alright?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Nothing. I've just got class.
Oh yeah, what you got?
English.
I hate English. Poetry and all that. Do you hate English?
Yeah.
I bet he loves it. I bet he's a great learner, eh? Turner the learner.
Nice.
Right, yeah, I've really got to go. Just...
What's up? Don't want to hang out with us?
No, nothing. I've just got class.
What? We're not English enough for you?
What?
You would.
No, can you do...
I suppose this explains why I didn't come to class.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be daft. Who was it? Well, this one's gonna need looking at, I reckon, kiddo. Come on, I'm taking you to healthcare. I'm gonna have to move you as well, you know, unless you tell me who did this.
What's the point? It's gonna happen wherever you put me.
I have to call home and tell them what's happened too.
No. No, please. Please don't do that. I really don't want David to know.
I'm sorry, I have to. We can call him together if you want. You can let him know you're okay.
Hiya.
Hi. What are you doing here? You're not going to work?
Yeah, I'm on my way in, but found this on the doorstep. Thought I'd drop it off.
Open it. Quick. Gimme. Oh, they're lovely.
What is it?
Pin badges to send out as wedding favours. They sent me 50 for free. And look, they've got little otters holding hands.
Why otters?
Because otters are the cutest. Duh.
Okay. I think I better go. Because guess. Hiya.
Hi.
Just on my way into work.
Yeah, I heard.
I'll try and see what I can find out, but like I said, I'm sure Max is fine.
Yeah, well, it's the STC now.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Max?
Sorry, no, it's June Bryson, Max's caseworker.
Alright, is everything alright?
Yeah, he's fine.
Fine. I'm just calling to let you know there was a bit of an incident in his room earlier.
Instant, what do you mean?
Yeah, Max isn't telling us exactly what happened, but he's...
Sustained some very minor injuries to his face.
Wait, hang on. Are you telling me that he's been attacked?
Like I said, he won't say what's happened, but he's okay. A bit of glue on one cut, but other than that, all fine.
Well, can I see him? Speak to him at least?
I'm sorry, he said he doesn't want to speak to anyone at the moment.
Right, well, I'm gonna come in.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Platt, but we can't force Max to see you.
Well, I just need to see him with my own two eyes, okay? I mean, how can I even trust that you're looking after him properly if you tell me that he's been attacked in his cell?
I assure
you.
Daisy, could I get a pint, please? Actually, and a whiskey. Make it 2.
David?
Yeah, let's leave him be, eh?
No, you don't look good. David?
Go away.
There you go. He wants to leave him. Come on.
No, Gary, I'm not leaving him like that.
Why? You don't owe him.
Oh, will you stop it, Gary? You sound like a broken record. He's my mate, okay? And Max is just a kid.
No, don't do that, babe. Don't wheel out the grooming line again.
It's not a line. Do you know, I thought you'd have a little bit more compassion.
This is nothing like Bethany. She didn't get anyone stabbed.
She did glass that bloke, though.
What, you think this is funny, do you? Hey, you know, you haven't got a clue about the damage that your kid's caused, have you? You know, she has nightmares about the stabbing, so does Liam. Ali's just pretending she's fine, but she's not. Look, you do what you want, but I'm going before I deck him.
We're looking at...
Cheers for sticking up for me and Max. I don't think either of us deserve it, like.
It's all right. It's like I said to Gary, we're mates.
Yeah, I think you're my oldest one.
Cheeky.
No, I meant longest running.
Let's be honest, David. Most of the time, I'm your only mate. Except for David the dog.
And even he puts up with me just because I feed him. Max was beaten up.
Is he okay?
I don't know. Won't see me, will he? I mean, how am I supposed to know what he's going through in there if he won't speak to me or even see me?
He'll be okay. And you'll be okay. Max is pretty tough, you know. He's like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you give yourself or him enough credit. You've been a great dad to him and Lily. You're a good man, David. Oh. What was that?
I'm sorry.
God, for crying out loud, David.
I'm sorry.
You're
all right?
lucky that Gary didn't see it. In what world do you think that could respond to that? Do you know, you blokes, you think that that's the answer to everything. If in doubt, have a pop. Usually at me.
Look, I don't even know why I did it, all right? Maybe I don't care anymore.
About what?
Anything.
Well, you do. You care about your kids.
Look, can we just pretend it never happened?
Well, it's the second time that you've tried that. Third, actually.
I just miss Shona.
Just go and get yourself off home. Stick your head under the shower and sober up. You're no use to anyone like this.
You a favour. Don't tell Gary, all right? He'll batter me.
Yep, it would. It'd go spare. Well, it'd serve you right for lunging at me.
Oh, look, I never lunged at you. Come on.
I was just trying to help you. You know? We always look out for you.
I know.
And that's the thanks I get.
What an unfortunate thing to have happened.
It was just really bad timing.
Well, how did they expect you to react?
Like someone who works in a solicitor's, I suppose.
They should not have been defending him in the first place.
That's why you're not a lawyer. And neither am I. Maybe I should be doing something else.
Come on, you've been enjoying it until now.
Oh, they're going to think I'm incapable. Like a squeamish doctor.
It's... Hello, darling. Hi. Yes. Yes. We are fine. She's fine.
BYOB.
Bring them at home.
He got beat up inside. Max, some guys beat him up. And they think he's a terrorist. I mean, when all he did was just listen to the loudest voice in the room. The voice that was speaking to him.
Have you come in search of pity? From me?
No.
All right. Yes, give my love to Marion. Okay, bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.
You know, Max chose to listen to that voice. And the loudest voice in the room is always the angriest.
He thinks he belongs there. He won't speak to me. I thought maybe you might be able to get through it.
He's not my problem.
Well, he's everyone's problem, isn't he? He's the community's problem. And I honestly think if he felt included, if everybody did, none of this would have happened in the first place. Like Darian, Max, even Griff, me, you.
Oh, good people on both sides. Please.
Max wasn't always like this, He used to play with Lego.
Those people want someone to blame. It's the same all over the world. They feel bitter and rejected, and they seduce kids like Max. But their problems have got nothing to do with refugees who are fleeing for their lives.
Yeah, I know that. Most people do, but for some reason, the messages get lost, And I think if Max heard you say it...
I did say it. And so did Maria and half the people on this street, over and over again, but they didn't listen. And now it's too late.
How badly?
doctor look over him.
Must be hard for you.
She's smart, you know. She'd be able to get through it.
How? Why should she?
Look, I know she's a victim.
She's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
You know what people need to say? I was wrong. And until they do, the great divide will continue to widen.
Yeah, I know that, but in the meantime, who's going to help? I mean, who's going to help me?
Oh, well, here's somebody who might.
Hi.
Perfect timing.
Are we staying here or?
Might as well. A staff discount. It's a nice surprise. Text message from Alia in his ear.
I shouldn't have bothered you.
Well, better be exciting. You've won the lottery and you want us to run away together. You can take me away from all this, the dead-end job, the dreary lodgings, the relentless daily grind, eh?
How'd you guess?
How much?
A cool 50 mil. Yeah. I'm thinking the Bahamas.
You've twisted my arm. Hey, what is it?
I should have just left you alone.
Well, tough. All right? Start from the beginning.
Why didn't you tell me it got this bad?
I didn't want to worry you.
Does Gail know?
Out today, yeah.
I'll text her and tell her not to rush back.
Well, I want to see Lily.
They're only at Audrey's.
What have you told her?
Lily?
Yeah.
As little as possible. Got to be practical from now on. Don't forget I know what this is like.
Yeah, well, Max is in Clayton before you start.
Well, whatever you did, whatever I did, no matter how hard we tried...
I pushed him away.
No, we don't know what went on inside his head.
Perhaps it would have just been best if you stayed down there.
Maybe. But you're stuck with me for now.
Well, thanks.
You should see her, you know. You won't shut her up. She takes a football with her wherever she goes. I stuffed up my jumper on train. We didn't have a seat.
Crafty.
It's her idea.
Well, it isn't insurmountable. You need to get everything down in your, what's it called? VPL.
VPL?
VPL. No, wait. Not VPL. VPS. What's that stand for?
Victim's personal statement.
Sounds more like it. Look, if these morons got to hear how you're actually feeling, it might help. The world's a mess. No one talks. They just tweet abuse or worse.
Way worse.
And that's for the other thing. Well, lesson learned, innit?
I got a reassuring message from Adam earlier. And Dee Dee.
Well, they'd be mad to let you go.
What are you doing later?
Why? What time's our flight?
How long did you stay with him for?
Not long.
We should have given him a wide berth.
You should have.
Didn't have a choice.
How long have I known him, Gary?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that letting him cry on your shoulder is...
I didn't let him do anything.
They're your Achilles heel, you know, that whole family.
Oh, that's rich. I tense up every time she walks in the pub.
What, Sarah? Come on, give me a break.
Will you give me a break then? Right, he's like my little brother, he always has been. I'm sorry, if it was Liam going through what Max is going through...
No, the difference is that Liam won't do that in the first place because you brought him up right.
I don't know how he's going to turn out. Teach your kids to say please and thank you, and the next thing you know, they're growing up chucking bombs.
Yeah, like father, like son. He was no better. And my mum nearly died.
David's got his demons, OK? I'm not denying that. But this afternoon, he was in a right mess.
Why, what else did he say?
Isn't really what he said.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
You'll kick off.
Go on.
Oi! No, you're in there, Platt!
What's happening?
Attitude.
Attitude?
I know.
If anyone asks, I've gone to change the bitter.
Okay.
How's your coffee?
Humiliating. She must be first player in history to get a medal for attitude. Unless they literally meant attitude.
No, she was a credit to us.
At least one of them is. Is she shown Gail?
Yeah, the second we walked through the door, it was dead sweet. I think it took your mum's mind off things, you know. Well, for a minute anyway.
Where'd you bump into Alia?
On the way to Co-op.
Welcome home.
You know, Lily's missed Max a lot.
Yeah, well, I think he'd really like to see her.
I think he'd really like to see you, despite what he says.
Well, we'll see about that.
There you are, finally.
Look, I don't know what she's told
Well,
you.
she told me the truth.
What's this?
Take it he hasn't fessed up now.
Listen, mate.
No, I'm not your mate. Look, he tried to stick his tongue down Maria's throat. Not for the first time.
What?
This afternoon. Must have kept it to himself for some reason.
I can explain.
So are we going to sort this out?
I was drunk.
I mean, we could take it outside, or...
Yeah, you know what? It's all yours.
Shona, wait.
No, you're absolutely unbelievable.
Well, please,
Get
don't-
off me, David!
Well, thanks.
What did you expect?
Look, fine. Do your worst, all right? Take a swing. I mean, if it makes it any better, she practically laughed in my face.
Why, though? Why? I mean, why would you think for 1
I'm
minute...
sorry. All right? I'm sorry.
What was on the racket?
Oh, my favourite cup. You remembered.
Shut up.
How civilised we are. All we do is sit around drinking tea and coffee.
Well, Gran's working till the end tonight, and Stu's taking Eliza to the cinema.
Try and tell me you've got the house to yourself.
No.
An empty, we used to call it. Brother gone, Gran at work.
Yeah, well, they'll be back soon. It's nearly Eliza's bedtime.
Right, yeah.
It's nice to have someone to speak to, that's all. You know, after a rubbish day.
Well, I'm glad I cheered you up. Happy to be a, sounding board.
Well, you don't have to hang about if you don't want to.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Well, I can stay until they get back.
Okay. Yeah, fine by me.
Good.
So, how's the DJing going?
Come here.
They're not back yet. Look, nothing happened, all right?
You mean she didn't respond? It's hard to believe that, isn't it? A married woman in broad daylight didn't appreciate being lunged at by a drunken wreck like you.
I didn't lunge.
Take it he spared you a leathering.
Part of me wish he hadn't.
How do you think I felt?
What's all this?
I felt this small, David.
Look, I am really sorry.
I'll tell you what this is. This is me leaving you.
You can't leave me.
Well, you spent long enough telling me to stay down there. You know what? Maybe I should have listened.
But where will you go?
Don't know. I'll find somewhere.
And what about the kids?
Sure, we'll figure something out.
Shona, please.
Goodbye, David. Move!
Are you on your own? Where's Shona? What have you done?
So you immediately jumped to that conclusion? That I must have done something?
Well, have you?
Well, yes. I have. This time. So she's gone.
Have you any idea what time she'll be back? Because I've managed to get Lily a dentist appointment for this afternoon.
Well, funnily enough, Mum, she didn't say. She didn't say where she was going, or when she'll be back, or even if she'll be back at all.
But apart from that, everything's honky-dory.
I've messed up, all right?
Obviously.
It's not as bad as it sounds. Well, actually, it is quite bad.
I don't want to know. You're 32 years of age. Whatever you've done, Sort it. For Lily's sake.
You know who used the first ever cash machine?
Reg Varney.
How would you even know that?
Everyone knows that.
No, it must be a man thing.
How's the investigation going, mate?
Oh, I'd give anything for a name.
You've got a name, Griff.
Yeah, but he's not the one funding it, though, is he?
Well, he's in jail, though. That's the main thing. Oh, has that encouraged any more businesses to cough up?
What, for the refugee centre? Nah. Everyone's been spooked after what happened. Although Len Cameron is saying that he wants to help. I'm having a meeting with him in a bit.
Len Cameron wants to help refugees.
Don't, Toya, I'm desperate. I'll take anyone.
Oh, is that how you ended up with Gary?
What have I ever done to you?
Just 2 teas, please, Nina. Thanks.
Hey, Ed. Who used the first ever cash machine?
Reg Varney. Can I have a sausage bun when you're ready, please, love?
So this meeting with Len, what's his face? Do you want me to come with you?
I don't need a chaperone, but thank you.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Life's miserable enough without passing that misery on to your kids. So you're best off not having any.
It's a bit depressing.
Yeah, maybe. It's true, though, isn't it? Parents do mess you up without meaning to. Plus, it's funny. It's got some swear words in it. What more do you want from a poem? Hello?
I've moved to this unit, so my classes have changed.
Right, okay. Well, you're very welcome. Take a seat. You okay? You can come and see me after, if you like. Page 181. Right, I'm sick of the sound of my own voice. Who's going to read the next one out? Come on, you've had enough time to think. What's it about?
Death. They're always about death.
Apart from death. It's about loneliness. How you shouldn't cut yourself off from emotion. You should try to feel, even if you're just pretending. What do I mean by that? Someone. Anyone.
Fake it till you make it.
Go on.
Well, he doesn't want to go to the party, but he knows that if he does go to the party, he might actually end up enjoying it, and it's better than sitting at home on his own, thinking about all his problems.
Exactly. Yeah. Might think that we deserve to be on our own because of who we are, or what we've done. But we're social animals. Can't live in isolation. We need each other to survive. Good answer, Max. Well done.
Yeah, but the one about sex, though.
Maria? Oh, have you got a sec?
Just on my way to a meeting, actually.
I'm sorry about David.
Well, you're the one who's married to him.
Watch this space.
Oh, come on, it's not that serious, is it? Well, Gary shouldn't have even said anything. David was half cut. I don't even think he knew what he was doing.
Oh, that's no excuse.
No, I know it's not. Look, his head's been all over the place since Max did what he did, hasn't it?
Yeah, and if he was struggling, he should have called me.
Yeah, but he's never going to admit that, is he? You know what David's like. I'm fine, everything's fine.
Yeah, you know what, though? If anyone's struggling, it should be you. I mean, are you okay? Like...
Oh, yeah, I have to be, don't I?
No, you don't have to be.
Yeah, I do. All them people who think that I'm not up to it because I'm a woman, if I just fall to pieces, then it'll prove them right, won't it? And I love doing this job. I'm not going to live in fear or let them lot shut me up.
Good for you. But stay away from my husband.
Gladly. And look, David's got his faults, but cheating's not one of them. And I'm not saying I'd be in a hurry to forgive him, but don't make this bigger than what it is.
Cheers. See you later.
See ya.
Oh, hey, sorry, we're not open yet.
Oh, I don't want to order. Saw Max this morning.
Oh, how is he? Did you give him my love?
I know that this is a lot to ask, but would you consider going to see him.
Did David put you up to this?
No. I just know that Max is having a really hard time of it at the minute, and he won't talk to anyone about it. I'm sure he probably hates himself right now, you know. Don't get me wrong. He did a bad thing. But he's not a bad lad. And I know what a good person you are, the way that you took Stu in.
Stu was innocent. He was thrown into jail for something he didn't do.
Okay, maybe the Stu comparison wasn't the right one. I just think that if you did go and see him, you might get through to him.
Do you know how hard it is for me every time I come in here? You see there? Come and have a look. Because this is where I was stabbed. Right here. I can't sleep. I'm not eating much. And every day I walk down the road, I'm looking over my shoulder, waiting for someone to jump out with a knife. And you want me to go in and see the lad that caused all this? So what? So that he can feel better about himself?
Sorry, I can see that you're upset.
Oh, you can see that, can you? You're not completely clueless then.
Look, I don't know what's happened, but maybe you should go, mate.
I didn't mean to upset you.
Just go, Daniel.
I don't need you to fight my battles, Ryan.
I know you don't.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Are you okay?
No, not really.
So he wants you to go and see Max.
David asked me to go and speak to him as well.
Why?
I don't know. So that he can say sorry, so that I can forgive him. Do I look like a priest?
Not one I've ever seen.
So, I suppose we should talk about last night.
Do we have to?
Huh, thanks very much.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Last night was great. I didn't want to be on my own, and I don't regret it. But I would hate for you to think that I was using you.
I don't think that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'd hate you to think that I was trying to swoop in and take advantage, because I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I know you wouldn't.
But for the record, if you ever did want to use me, you know. Look, I can't pretend that I don't miss you. And I still like you, obviously. So, you know, if you ever did want to get back together, then... No, I'm assuming that you don't, and you'd rather just be mates.
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Yeah, mates is fine. Mates is fine. No, but I wouldn't be much of a mate if I couldn't be honest with you. So here's what I think about Max. Maybe you should go see him. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not about forgiveness. It's about what's best for you. Talk to him, you know, look him in the eye. Maybe that's the only way you leave this thing behind you.
So, what do we reckon? 14 fill-ins?
Oh, I don't know. I should think he might want to whip them all out.
No.
Well, don't worry, we'll get you some falsies.
Shauna! Family hug. Come on. Gran. Family hug.
Family.
Yes, come on, love. I'm going to take you to the dentist because I'm sure your dad and Shona have got lots to catch up on.
You'll be here when I get back, though, won't you?
Yeah, of course will.
Family hug. Too soon. Where have you been?
Stayed the night with some fella.
What fella?
Roy put me up. But this doesn't mean I've forgiven you.
Okay.
No, I mean it. I won't put up with being cheated on. I'm not going to be one of those women.
It was only... I'll park it there.
Yeah. Because if you ever do this to me again, I'll be parking my fist in your face.
And I believe you. It won't happen again.
Either way, you're keeping on the couch.
That's fine. I'm just glad you're back.
Yeah, you're lucky I am back.
Just thought that you'd want to know that Max has been moved into my unit. He's going to be in my English class.
Has he not been punished enough? How is it?
Quiet, but I think he's okay. I'll try and keep an eye on him.
Thanks. I can't see him. He says he doesn't want any visitors.
Yeah, he said. We had a little chat after our last lesson. I also spoke to Alia about maybe going in. She didn't take it too well.
No, I made that mistake and all.
I don't think he's ready to speak to people anyway, so... Sorry, but I will keep on trying.
No, it's fine. Well, I mean, obviously it's not fine, but I mean, if he didn't want to see me, it's not what I can do, is there?
Anyway, just thought you'd want to know.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, and next time you do talk to him, and you just tell him that I miss him.
Do you want to go out later? Should we do something?
Oh, what?
Oh, I don't know. We could go to the pictures or just anything to stop you checking your phone every 2 seconds.
Sorry?
Is it the grift thing? Of course it is. I don't even know why I'm asking. I thought you'd be able to relax a bit now he's banged up. Are you ever going to let this go?
Fine. We'll go to the pictures. But no superheroes, OK? Something with a story.
All right, Grandad, you can choose the film. Leave it.
Hello? That's okay. Yeah. No. I'll sort it.
We're not going to the pictures, are we?
I'm sorry.
What is it?
It's nothing. Just some paperwork I need to deal with.
Thanks for coming. I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. I know you probably don't believe me, but...
It's not that I don't believe you. I just don't care. All I care about is that you lost. You're stuck in here. Your mate Griff is going to get life. And I've got justice for what you did to me.
Nice to see you. How are you keeping? Lovely to be working together again. You don't want to shoot the breeze? That's fine. Let's do business then. I'll tell you where the funding came from, and you get me a shorter sentence. That's the deal, right?
We know you couldn't have paid for everything on your own.
Oh no, landed gentry, me. Trust fund money coming out my ears.
I saw the secret phone calls.
You all want to talk.
Come on. Who was it? Who paid the bills?
It's a nice feeling. Holding the cards again.
Come on.
Len Cameron.
The counsellor.
Yeah.
What was in it for him?
Well, he liked having a rabble-rouser on his side. He loved it when I rattled the woke brigade.
And you can prove it.
Yeah. Got a burner phone I used for just talking to him. There's messages on it, only he could have sent. Things only he knew.
And you're happy to throw him under the bus?
Only difference between me and him is he hasn't got the guts to do what I did.
You think what you did took guts?
To swim against the tide. To hold strong when you're being demonised from all sides. Too right, it takes guts.
And what about Max?
Just another traitor.
He's just a kid who you turned into a criminal.
It's a war. Wars have casualties. I'm not sorry.
So what did you want?
I don't know.
Right, so you made those videos, you edited them, you picked the music, you wrote the voiceover, and yet at no point did you stop to think what you were trying to achieve.
I thought I did at the time.
Okay, let me tell you what I think. I think that you wanted people like you to hate people like me. You got your followers all whipped up with anger and rage, and you said that we were to blame. You know, Blake might have been the one to stab me, but you handed him the knife.
That's not what I was trying to do.
So then what is it? Tell me.
Okay, I think I was trying to show people that things aren't fair.
How?
Well, that people like me, when we don't follow the crowd, but that doesn't make us the bad guys.
People like you, with bombs and knives. Right, so if you're not the bad guys, who is it? Is it me? Is it my gran?
No.
Right, what exactly is it that you believe, Max?
I don't know. It sounded better when Griff said it.
There it is. You need Griff to do your thinking for you. Without him working you from the back, you're just a pathetic, stupid little boy.
That poor kid lost his mother to violent crime. Yeah, he was troubled. But he wasn't a lost cause. He needed friendship, guidance. You gave him hate.
His mother's death was a result of a system failing, just like I've been talking about. If more folk listened to me, young white men wouldn't have to arm themselves. They'd have jobs, a purpose.
You're saying the bloke who killed Max's mum was a victim?
Of course he was. You just don't see the bigger picture.
You're a contortionist.
I'm a prophet. There's an army of disillusioned young lads out there, all failed by this country. I give them hope.
No. You light fires.
Too right I do. And I showed them the light. Turned them into free thinkers.
You turned Max into a weapon.
Sometimes a weapon's the right tool for the job.
Now listen to this drivel.
Wait. Don't you want to know what a phone is?
Oh. You mean the burner phone we found in the water tank in your flat? Didn't I mention we already had it? Yeah, we read your messages. And now we know who they were to. Shouldn't be too hard to get a warrant for Cameron's place.
You promised me a deal.
Did I? Did you get it in writing?
You're a snake.
Better that than whatever you owe.
He was the only one who listened to me. You know, not David, not Shona, not Gail, just Griff. And my life was a mess, and he was the only one who didn't blame me. He said it wasn't my fault.
Oh, don't hide behind that.
What?
That you were groomed or some rubbish like that. Griff might have charmed you with his sweet talk, but you didn't have to listen.
I'm just trying to explain what happened.
There are a million boys out there who are lost, who've been dealt a bad hand, but they don't all turn into racists. And you're expecting me to feel sorry for you.
I just want you to understand.
Oh, well, the mistake you're making is thinking that I don't understand already. I've spent my whole life watching people like you make people like me scapegoats for every bad thing that's happened in your insignificant little lives. Oh, I understand perfectly. And I don't care.
So why me? Why did Griff do it?
Oh, do you know, I'm not here to help you on some journey of self-discovery. But you know what? I do know one thing. You said that your family didn't listen. I bet they did. You just didn't like what they said. So maybe if you're looking for answers, start there.
Alia, I'm sorry.
Is there anything you fancy for tea?
Why don't you ask Maria?
Like, how long am I going to be in this doghouse for?
Do you really think we can just get over it all in one day?
Yes, TC. Hello?
David?
Max?
Hi.
What is everything all right?
Well, no, actually.
Why? What's happened?
It's nothing, it's just Alia came to see me.
Right. Take it, she's not very happy with you.
But I deserve that. I actually have to go for tea in a minute, but could I maybe talk to you tomorrow?
Yeah, just call me anytime.
Could you maybe come in person? And maybe if you could bring Shona and Lily too.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. We'll be there. All of us.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, all right. Bye.
All of us. That include me.
Well, is that a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not in the mood to play happy families, that's why.
So that's it then? You're not going to come?
I might not. Would have been nice to be asked.
What, I'm asking you now?
Yeah, as an afterthought. I'm sick of it, David.
Oh, come on. We need to show, like, a united front, don't we? For Max. He needs this.
No, you need this.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm saying you don't get to make a pass at another woman and then use Max to emotionally blackmail me into acting like everything's okay.
That's not what's happening.
Yeah, well, that's how it feels. Typical David Platt, selfish to the core.
What's all the shouting for?
We're not shouting. We're excited. We're off to go see Max tomorrow.
Oh, wait, that's brilliant.
Yeah, well, your dad is, and you can if you want to as well. I tell you what, why don't you and me go for a kickabout now at the Red Rec?
Shona.
Looking for something serious if you can only be bothered to type SRS. Cirrus. When did vowels become uncool?
No idea.
You have much luck with any of these things?
Nah, I'm a bit too old-fashioned for that stuff, mate. I prefer to stick to what I know.
Hey.
Hey. Excuse me, I'm gonna send some dictionary recommendations.
I went to see Max.
Good. Good. How was it?
Terrible. But I'm glad I went. You still up for that drink?
Definitely. Yeah, I'll get off in 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I'll meet you in the Rovers in an hour. I've got something I need to do first.
Look forward to it.
Seems like someone might be up for something serious.
Nah, that ship has sailed, I'm afraid.
You look lovely. What's the occasion?
I'm trying this on for tomorrow. I'm going to Blake's sentencing.
To watch?
No. I've written this.
Your victim personal statement?
Yeah. Do you mind if I run it by you?
Of course not. What made you change your mind?
Well, I went to see Max, and I realised that whether he's learned his lesson or not, there's always going to be someone like him out there spreading hate. So I'm going to show him, and Blake, and Griff, and everyone else like them that they don't scare me.
That's great. Yeah. Keep me posted. Cheers. That's nice to get a win for once.
Good news?
Yeah. Looks like we got Griff's backer. We're just putting together a warrant.
That's fantastic. Is that what you were working on earlier?
Yeah.
So, who is it? Is it anyone I know?
I'm sorry, I can't say. Look, I know all these secrets are annoying, but once we make this arrest, that's me done with this case.
And then what?
What do you mean?
Well, what's next? Another case?
Well, yeah.
Undercover again?
I don't know. Maybe. You said you understood.
It's the not knowing. Like how much danger you're in and where you are, who you're with, and I know that's the job and that's the way it has to be, but it's just hard.
Well, maybe they'll end up putting me on traffic duty or rescuing cats from up trees.
That's the fire brigade.
whatever I do end up doing, you and me, we come first. I promise.
When I was given advice about what to put in this statement, I was encouraged to think about my physical injuries and how I've been emotionally impacted by them. And yes, like anyone would, I've struggled to deal with that trauma. But my injuries only tell part of the story. I wasn't Blake's target. That was Counsellor Maria Connor. But even then, hurting her wasn't his goal. Well, it was. But he really wanted something else. To send a message to people who look like me that we don't belong here. To make us scared to go out in our own communities. To make us second guess whether we'll be welcome when we set foot outside our doors. And for a second there, Blake succeeded. He did make me question whether or not I belong. And he did make me wonder if I should go back to where I came from. But I come from this country. I was born here. I grew up here. I work here. I'm proud to walk onto my street and know that I make a positive difference to the people around me. So what impact has this attack had? As much as we allow it to. And I came here today to tell Blake and people like him that they can't intimidate us. Because I'm not the outsider. He is. I've given more to my community than someone like him ever will.
Do you want me to come with you? In case you need hand?
Yes, that's what I said. And I appreciate the offer, but I want to do this on my own. I don't want to look like some fragile little girl who needs someone to lean on.
There's no fear of that. You give 'em hell. There you go.
And that round's on me.
What? Can't a neighbour buy a neighbour a drink?
Thank you, Evelyn. That's very kind.
Well, listen, I'm here if you change your mind, all right?
Thanks. And thanks for giving me a push earlier.
What friends for?
Alia, I just spoke with Max on the phone. He said you went to see him.
Yeah, because you and the rest of Weatherfield railroaded me into it.
Right, well, I don't know what you said to him, but it seemed to have worked. He wants to see me tomorrow.
Whatever I said for me, not Max.
Margaret, unless that is we're going to have a repeat performance of yesterday.
Yeah, please. And no, we won't.
No show left tonight?
No.
That's a shame.
Why?
Well, it's just... We won't want you ruining things with Shona the way you have done with Max.
What's it got to do with you?
Well, it's just it looked like you two were having a bit of a contretemps yesterday.
A what?
A contretemps. It's French for...
Well, what's French for keep your beak out? Do you know what? Forget the drink.
You do know there's a dishwasher.
Yeah, I know. Always aim to complete one task a day, that's what I say.
So, what's the plan?
More legwork?
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
It's an open investigation.
Well, you're no fun.
All I can say is we're closing in.
Closing in on... Can't blame a girl for trying.
Well, you'll know soon enough. And hopefully he'll get what...
He'll. You said he'll.
They'll get what Blake Myers has got coming later.
What do you mean?
Well, it's his sentencing. It's going to be a tough day for Alia.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll be a lot tougher for that racist scumbag.
I'll see you later, love.
Yeah, bye. You know, it's okay to be triggered, Alia. After what you've been through, you wouldn't be human otherwise.
I'm not triggered. I'm terrified.
Because it's overwhelming.
Oh, yesterday I felt ready, and now just The thought of reading my victim personal statement out loud to a courtroom full of people.
You know you don't have to go. Nobody's going to judge you. I mean, Darian's already said that he can't face it.
I have to go.
Okay, so get someone else to read the statement for you. Admitting that you're scared doesn't make you weak.
Yeah, I know, but if I pass the book or hide away, then racists like him win. No, whether Blake cares or not, whether he even understands, he's going to hear my truth.
So then say it loud and proud.
Once we finalise the location, I'm hoping that the centre should be up and running by end of May at the latest.
It seems a bit tight to me, but where there's a will and all that.
Right, babe, I'm off to Blake's sentencing.
Oh, right, okay.
Just watch him like a hawk, you know?
Yeah, I will. Are you sure I'm not keeping you from something?
I'm sure.
Just you don't seem particularly engaged.
Or even interested. Of course I'm interested. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, that's just it. Why are you here? Like, since when have you or your supporters cared about the rights of refugees?
Hey, what's going on?
It's a meeting for the refugees. I said to myself, Len, it's time to step up.
Ready to do this, Mr. Cameron?
Do what?
Can you give us a minute, pal?
Oh, great. I knew you'd turn this into some sort of publicity stunt.
You're shameless.
I'm a politician. The first rule of politics, the only thing better than doing some good is being photographed when you're doing it. Oh, relax. It's a win for both of us.
I mean, as long as we're getting the money, does it matter?
Yeah, Darian's right. Let him have his ego trip.
Just don't like being ambushed.
Yeah, and I don't like giving my hard-earned money away. But here we are, pretending to be of one mind and purpose. Oh, and crack a smile, will you? We're supposed to be doing some good here, apparently.
Okay, things are just quite interesting.
I was thinking about leaving Lily at home.
She's got a heart set on it. Besides, Max will be happy to see her.
She's not going to be pleased to see him beaten up, though, is she?
Oh, she'll be fine.
Lily, come on. She's changed her outfit 3 times.
She's that age, though, isn't she?
Yeah, that, and she says she wants to look her best for her big brother.
Oh, hello. You look very smart. You have somewhere nice.
Court.
Court.
Yeah, it's Blake's sentencing today.
So sorry, I didn't know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I hope it's not too painful.
No, it can't be any more painful than getting stabbed. See ya.
She's a tough cookie.
Yeah, and some.
Oh, right. I'm going to leave you to it. Give my love to Max.
Didn't think you'd come to see us off.
I'm coming with you. But let's get one thing straight. I'm doing this for Max and Lily, not you.
Fair enough.
Ready?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't coming.
Change of plan.
So how do I look, Dad?
Amazing.
Oh, I just can't wait to see Max.
Me neither. Come on.
You want a brew?
No, thanks. I can't stay long.
Sorry, it went on for ages.
What did Blake get?
12 years.
Is that all?
Yeah, there was mitigating circumstances, apparently. And he pleaded guilty.
You heard we arrested Cameron.
Yeah, she filled me in earlier.
So what's the latest?
Look, we confiscated his computer. That's why I wanted to see you. Thing is, we found something incriminating. Well, it appears Councillor Cameron had links to a number of extremist hate groups.
Why does that not surprise me?
It turns out he had quite a thing for you. You've received death threats, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, more than a few came from him.
Can you remember the wording of any of them? Don't worry, I can take it.
I think one mentioned stringing you up outside the town hall.
It was him.
He didn't post under the name Red Pilled 100 by any chance, did he?
That's it. You got it in one.
All this time? He's working against me from the start.
A bush did that.
Well, I got hit in the face by a football first, but yeah. Then I fell into a bush.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Can't all be legends like you.
Well, at least you didn't get it fighting because that would be seriously dumb.
No, of course not. Everyone's dead chill there. How are you guys?
Yeah, good. Just really pleased to see you.
Yeah, me too.
So, what's the food like?
Do you know what? It's all right, actually. Especially the pizza.
What type?
Pepperoni, and they do a vegetarian. But I usually go for the veggie.
What's on it?
All right, Lil.
What?
No, it's all right. I like talking about stuff like this. It makes me feel normal. Cheese, mushrooms, peppers, sweet corn.
Wow, that's better than home.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot more rules here, though.
Sometimes that's not a bad thing.
It's what I deserve. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm really working on things about me. I can't lie, it's a lot. But I'm really trying.
Well, I'm really proud of you.
Don't be. Maybe one day, but not yet.
So, do you get to play video games?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, no.
Thought you'd kick off.
Well, look, there's loads of Len Camerons out there, and they all hate women like me. But for now, there's one less to worry about in this. So.
True that.
Arian's got himself a new mate.
How does he know it?
Well, that's a tale in itself.
Guys, come over here. Meet my new friend.
To be continued.
This is Mom.
Hi.
Hi, mate.
Hello. He was at the same processing center as my brother.
Are you serious?
He described him perfectly. Haider is here. He's in the UK. He made it.
Right, take care. Okay, come on, let's give your dad and Max a minute alone.
Laters, loser.
Later, square. So, same time next week?
Yeah, can't wait.
I'm so sorry, Dad. I really am.
I know, me too.
Years. If you ask me, they should have thrown away the key.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah, well, he's behind bars. That's all that matters.
Did you manage to read your personal statement okay?
Yeah, I got through it.
How was it?
Honestly, I don't remember. It's like I was on autopilot or something.
Well, that's because you've been running on adrenaline.
Yeah, I suppose.
It was so brave.
Not sure about brave. As far as I'm concerned, it was necessary.
Well, it's all over now, so time to try and put it behind you.
Have to wait for the application from the youth offenders. What's it?
Team. YOT. Yeah. Ah! What time do you call this, lazy bones?
I have just had one of the best sleeps of my life. I tell you, this little handheld thingamajig is a game changer.
What thingamajig?
Gale stimulator.
David.
Yeah! Flipping heck! We don't want to hear that. God!
It's a sleep aid. Look.
Right, yes!
Hold it in
Thank
your
you.
hand.
No!
No, you didn't think it was...
No, I didn't. Stop it. Stop it. Do not finish that sentence.
It says it provides CES. Cranial electrotherapy stimulation.
Look, can you stop saying the word stimulation,
A
please?
microcurrent electronic pulse passes up your arm to your brain.
Right, enabling you to sleep, yeah? Okay, good. Got it. Can we just, pretend that the last 30 seconds never happened, please?
You were talking about Max.
Yeah, and it looks like he might be considered for early release.
Well, that would be amazing,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Well, no, yeah, of course. It's just, equally, I don't want to get his hopes up.
No, of course not.
Hey, it doesn't half give you a tingle, doesn't it? Oh.
It really does.
I can't.
Look at
Stop it. You've been all right, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Good. You managed to get much revision done? With GCSE, it's not long now, is it? good chat.
Well, what do you want me to say? I haven't got anything to talk about.
All right.
And you won't talk about the appeals?
Well, we can talk about it. I just didn't want to get your hopes up, that's all.
Yeah, right. What's the point in hope?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
No, yeah, I know. Right, well, I'll see you next time.
I'll be here if you need me, all right? Look after yourself. Love you.
Get off for you.
Oh, what?
Afternoon, gents. How are we all doing?
Not bad, thanks. Popped into town last night. Met a couple of birds, went back to theirs, had a few spliffs and got busy. Result?
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. Anyway, thought we'd try something a bit different today. Give you all a break from your exam prep.
You mean something actually interesting for once?
Let's hope so. I thought that we, or rather, you lot, could all have a go at a journal entry.
A journal entry? Bit soft, innit?
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, what are we supposed to write about anyway in here?
Good question. What you've been doing, how you've been feeling, whatever's on your mind, really.
Right now, it's those two birds from last night.
Or, as Gav's just pointed out, you can use your imagination. Write about your dreams and your fantasies, if you like.
As soon as we got back to theirs, it was clear that they was well up for it. As the blonde one started skinning up a massive spliff, I got the other one's bra.
Yeah, all right, okay. I think we've heard enough.
I was just getting to the good bit.
So far, everyone that's read an excerpt used it as an excuse to have a laugh and take the mick. This was your chance to talk about your thoughts, about your experience of being in a place like this. Has anyone written anything serious that actually happened? Max, what about you?
What about me?
What does your journal extract say?
About a dump I had this morning.
Really? Is that the best you could do? Hiya, Daisy. Yeah, no, I can't talk right now. I meant to leave my phone in my locker, but I forgot. I'll call you back.
What was that for? I don't know what you're talking about.
Now's not a good time.
You know what? You're getting boring now. Yeah, and you're gonna get a beat if you don't shut your hole. Do it then!
Here we go. Handbags at dawn.
Hey, come on! Pack it in! That's enough. Calm down, both of you. Right, do you know what? Let's just call it a day. Go on, off you go.
Thought it was too good to last.
What?
Having a house to myself.
I'm sorry for ruining your evening.
Everything all right?
No, it's not.
Okay, then just tell me what's the matter.
Can't find my phone.
And where did you last have it?
I took it out in class to talk to Daisy. I think one of the kids took it.
Ah. Then you need to report it.
I can't. I'm not supposed to have it on me when I'm teaching.
Oh. Well, what are you going to do?
Hope whoever took it grows a conscience and hands it back.
Oh, still not found it.
Don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, doesn't Daisy have a spare phone? Couldn't you use that instead today? I mean, doubt she's going to need it now that Justin's behind bars.
Yeah, but that doesn't really fix the problem, does it? This is bad. I had a prohibited item. I've left it lying around and...
Oh, you should still report it missing to the STC if it was stolen by one of the inmates.
Inmates? Dad, it's not the workhouse. And it's precisely because it could have been stolen by one of my students that it's a problem.
You still need to go in and face the music.
If I haven't found it by the end of the day, I'll come clean.
Right. You going back in now?
I am.
Couldn't just flick the kettle on before you go, could you? So comfy here.
State of me, practically dying of anxiety because my career's on the line. What does his lordship want? A brew. Right, it's flicked.
And I'm with you in spirit. Every step of the way.
Enjoy your tea. So, this homework...
Home, he says.
Yeah, more like cell work.
It's helped you with exam techniques.
Is this meant to be interesting?
That depends if you want to pass your GCSEs or not.
Do you think you're funny?
Sorry?
Do you? Is your banter what you think passes as comedy?
No.
Do you like wet yourself when you plan what you're going to say to us?
No.
Do you get temporarily incontinent? Do you have to get changed?
I'm not going to engage in this conversation with you because I think you're being a bit ridiculous.
Do you watch Ricky Gervais on TV and go, we are so alike, man?
No, I don't. But I do envy his money. Right, on that note, here ended today's lesson. Off you go. You okay, Max?
Just really moved by the coronation. I'm sorry about this, Daniel. I wanted to write a journal. I want to do all the work you sent me, but I can't. Can't because I can't be seen as the only kid in here who's going to do any work. I mean, does that make any sense? There's a lot I want to say.
Found your phone?
Yeah. I must have just mislaid it.
That's wonderful news. Right, well, I'm just about to warm up that mung bean surprise. Would you care for some?
No, Tar. I'm going to go meet Daisy at the pub.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, enjoy.
I'm sorry about this, Daniel. I wanted to write a journal. I want to do all the work you sent me, but I can't. Can't because I can't be seen as the only kid in here who's going to do any work. I mean, does that make any sense? There's a lot I want to say, actually. You have no idea what it's like in here. It's tense, like, all the time. Noise, shouting, screaming. And you try to shut it out and you can't, and fights break out for no reason, and someone will just look at someone else and it just kicks off. And I don't look at anyone, I don't talk to anyone, I just shut down. You asked me, how did we get here? You know how. You telling me about David being raped. I hated you so much for that. I lost it. I did some terrible things. I smashed up your apartment. And, I don't blame you for pushing me down the stairs. I can't blame you. Or Griff, or David, or anyone. Blake did what he did because of me. So I guess I deserve to be in here. That's justice. It's hard. Honestly, I don't know how much more I can take.
Is that Max? Yeah. He's made a video on my phone.
What?
Honestly, I don't know how much more I can take.
was trying to get the lads to express themselves. Max took my phone and recorded this.
He took your phone?
I should have reported it, but I'm not supposed to have my phone on me when I'm teaching. And I didn't know that it was Max until this afternoon when it was mysteriously returned to me and I saw that he'd made this video.
I mean, you really are a credit to the teaching profession, aren't you?
Made a mistake. But if I didn't, we wouldn't know what Max was feeling, would we?
Well, he's feeling bad, clearly, and he's scared, so we need to do something.
I'll talk to the people at the unit, make sure that he's supported.
Right, yeah. I'll talk to Max.
No, you can't say anything about this.
Are you serious?
He made the video for me.
Well, yeah, it's a cry for help.
Yeah, and I will help him, but he's trusted me. Can you imagine how difficult that was? If he thinks the first thing I've done is betray that trust, he might shut down completely.
But I'm his dad.
Yeah, and you could easily make things a whole lot worse. He's talking to me. He blames me. I blame me to an extent, but I've got a chance to help here, so let me do it. Please.
Okay, word.
Yeah. Did you hear back from the safeguarding team?
It's not good news, I'm afraid. Without showing them the video, I couldn't convince them to raise Max's risk level.
Right.
Sorry.
Well, maybe we show him the video after all.
Like I said yesterday, I don't want to break Max's trust. But if you want me to show the video, David, just say the word and I'll do it.
No, don't do anything yet. Not until I've seen him. Leave it to him. Hiya. All right? Yeah. You? Yeah. Good. Keep him busy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that all you can say, yeah?
All right, well, what do you want? I mean, nothing happens in here. It stinks. It literally stinks. No one's ever heard of soap.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know it must be hard on you. But, I mean, they're reviewing your case. Could be out soon.
Soon? Well, how soon are you sure?
Well, not like 100%. Like 90%. But there's a good chance you'll be out on tag.
Right, yeah. Well, I'll probably not get my hopes up until it's 100, but...
Yeah, wise. You know, if I were you, I'd just, like, keep my head down. You know, focus on my GCSEs. And if there's anything that's bothering you, you know, you can always talk to me. You know I'm here.
No, yeah, I do, but I'm fine.
Yeah, good.
So...
Hey, Max. You okay?
Fine.
What are you even doing?
We both know that's not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The video?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I've just had an earful from David. I don't need one from you, so... You haven't showed him, have you?
No.
Because I don't want him worrying any more than he is.
He'd be right to. That video, man.
Sorry, sir. Won't happen again.
Hey, who can tell me what the main themes of the novel are? Come on, we've talked about this before. Gav.
Go.
Give me one of the main themes.
I thought we were meant to be talking about our favourite TV shows today.
No, that's English language prep. This is English literature prep.
What's the difference?
Well, in basic terms, literature is dissecting others' work from an intellectual viewpoint. Language is understanding the building blocks of English, so words, grammar, sounds, symbols, and appreciating how they all fit together. Okay, literature is reading other people's stuff. Language is writing your own stuff. I'm back to 1984. Max, main themes. Come on, this is basic stuff that you need to pass. Surveillance. Which is
What's
how
with you in him?
Big Brother controls the population.
Teacher. Every time I see you two, you're all pally-pally.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
Every aspect
Aren't they?
of their lives.
I was half expecting you to kiss before. Not that I have a problem with that, except for the fact that he's a teacher.
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps talking to me, okay?
What other methods of
Well,
control?
nothing to do with him.
Well, it's not what it looks like from here.
Oi, lads, concentrate. So, what's the main message that Orwell's trying to convey here? Sorry, Max, did you say something?
No.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was just yawning because this is really dull.
It isn't, if you engage with it. Winston was pretty brave, don't you think? Daring to write that diary even though he knew it was banned?
If you say so.
I do. Speaks to the human need to communicate.
But it got him tortured in the end, though, didn't it?
Well, not exactly.
Why are you bothering to teach us this?
Because I want you all to pass your exams. I want you all to leave here with some qualifications.
Yeah, okay, but it's not gonna mean anything to anyone, is it?
Max.
What? It's not, especially this. What, English lit? Stuff written 200 years ago? I mean, why can't we be tested on something that we actually relate to?
Yeah, tell him, Maxie.
Okay. What would you suggest?
Do you know what? I always really enjoyed The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Very funny.
No, that little guy, he went through some serious stuff. It was a really transformative deed.
Transformative?
Come on, sir. We want the caterpillar.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on.
All right, everybody calm down.
Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar.
That's up for absolutely no reason. It was like being back at Wethy High. I wanted to...
You don't finish that sentence. You can't let him get to you like that.
I know.
I mean, teaching is about being patient and understanding. You said that he did this for no reason.
Well, I think he might have just been showing off to make friends, if I'm honest. And I probably shouldn't have spoken to him in front of the whole class.
Maybe not. Anyway, tomorrow's another day, Daniel.
Yeah. Not giving up on him this time.
And that is what makes you a good teacher.
Cheers, Dad. Appreciate it. Where's Daisy? We'll be late for our date. Revise, because next time you're going to be going through some previous exam questions in preparation for the real thing. Just a few weeks left to go now, guys.
Hey, Max. You can't talk to me.
Just for a minute.
You go home. You don't have to deal with that.
I know. Look, take this. Password's on the back. There's a video on it. Watch it. Go on. If there's anything you want to talk about, anything that's worrying you, that you want to get out there, then maybe it'd help to record it on this phone.
Oh my days, you are kidding me.
What?
Mate, don't be an idiot, I've just seen it.
Okay, look, you can't say anything.
Stop stressing. Show us. You little beauty.
All right, okay, just stop mucking about, give it back.
Not a chance. What's yours is mine, right?
I mean it. Hand it over.
First, tell me where you got it from.
Just give me the phone.
How'd you get it? Come on, tell us.
It's Osborne's.
Is it? Why have you got it?
It's a spare.
Why's Osborne got two phones?
I don't know, and I don't care.
You obviously do, otherwise you wouldn't want to pack so bad.
It's so that I can film a journal. What's your problem?
I'd just like to know what's going on around here.
Right, okay, just give it back.
Of course. Gonna give my girlfriend a call on it first, though. All right. Cheers. Hang on, there's a voicemail.
Right, just leave.
Crystal, it's me. Can you give me a call? Just for a chat.
Who's this then?
Just the thing is,
No idea. Come on,
I'm not feeling
Give
like
it-
great. Just
What's Dev trying to get you to shift today, then?
I wouldn't even insult your intelligence.
No, go on, tell me. I like to know.
Devs, Kievs, or Deves, Kieves, I suppose it would be now.
Funny.
Yeah, there you go then. 2 for you.
No, what? No, sorry. I never said I wanted them.
Ah, no, the thing is, you see, you can't buy those unless you buy these.
Since when?
Since Dev lumbered me with sales targets.
I'm being done here.
Yes, you are, but walk out quickly and I won't say anything about it.
Place is a joke.
What
Gav!
are you following me for?
Come on, you know why.
Let me have one more try. She might answer this.
Oh, Gav, just give me the phone.
You're well boring. Do you know that?
You're not supposed to be in here. Where's your next lesson?
All right, chill. Boy's in a bad mood, isn't he? Probably not getting any.
Pretty sure I'm getting more than you, Gav.
That's not very nice, is it?
Out. Now. Thank you.
There's a voicemail on there. I think it's from Ryan.
What?
Yeah, he didn't sound very well.
I don't understand.
Just give it a listen.
All right, give it.
What's your problem? Nothing. Well, you just threw a rubber at my head, so...
I don't think so, do you? No.
Yes, you did.
What are you gonna do about it? Tell your BFF?
What?
Osborne.
Right. Yeah, well, you're just idiots.
Yeah.
Harry.
Yeah. Well, we're not one having cozy little chats to the teachers, are we?
What's this?
Nothing.
Good. Take your seats now, lads. Huh?
Afternoon, gents.
Thank you for earlier.
No problem.
No, really, I do appreciate it.
I appreciate what you're doing for me. With the phone.
Yeah. Gav,
Yes, mate.
I gave the phone back to Osborne.
Why?
The fella on the voicemail, he sounded really ill and... But I know Osborne wants me to film another journal, so I'm sure I'll get hold of it again soon, and you'll be the first to know when I do, okay? Promise. I am sorry.
It's fine.
Did you miss her then, your girlfriend?
I said it's fine. I still got your back. Yeah?
So I'm about for 1 minute and you're in here flopping about.
I'm entitled to a break, thank you. Anyway, I could say the same thing about you. You got nothing better to do on your day off?
No, I'm up to see Max.
All right.
Yeah, he's having a bit of a tough time at the minute. Not that you'll lose sleep over it.
I get it, David. It's hard on you and all.
So Bozza finds out his best mate Robbie's been doing his mum, right? Yeah, mad, I know. And so we all knew that he'd be after some kind of payback.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Bozza works at the kitchen and he bakes Robbie this pie and guess what he put in it?
I dread to think.
Pair of socks. And he'd been wearing them for like a month.
It's a laugh a minute in here, isn't it? Can't be fun and games all the time, though. I used to feel like I was losing my mind, you know, when I was banged up. You know, like the confined spaces and seeing the same old faces every day, you know, and just feeling like it might kick off at any minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it, though.
I think the worst part, though, was the lack of freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it not getting to you, though? Not like doing your head in.
No, I'm fine.
If you're finding it hard, or, you know, if you're troubled, you know, you can talk to me.
Has someone said something?
No. No, just want you to know that I'm on your side, that's all. If you're feeling vulnerable.
You've been talking to Daniel, haven't you? Oh, it's supposed to be private. I mean, I bet everyone's been gossiping about me having a laugh.
Daft, I'm the only one who's seen it.
Well, still, Daniel had no right to show you.
He didn't. I saw him watching it in the Rovers.
In public. Unbelievable. You might as well have just stuck it on YouTube.
Oh, look, it wasn't like that, Max. I'm glad I've seen it. All right? Because some of the stuff that you were saying, I mean, it set off alarm bells. You can't expect Daniel to carry all that on his own. It's a big responsibility.
Yeah, well, not to worry. I won't make that mistake again.
Max, listen.
No, I'll just keep my mouth shut next time. Really don't want to be a burden.
You're not, Max.
So I said to him, you didn't show me the video. You know, you were watching it in the Rovers. Put my foot firmly in it. So I'm sorry. Now he trusts no one, including you.
No, it's a nightmare for both of you. When you say he's beating himself up,
Reckons he feels like he's a burden. Like the shutters are coming down.
he really is struggling.
I mean, I was trying to reassure him, you know, but he weren't having any of it. He just went up to a guard. That was it. Visiting was over. Last bit of power he's still got, I suppose.
Yeah. You know, in a way, this whole thing's harder on you.
Well, I wish. But he's soft. You know, he's vulnerable, and yeah, plenty of people would say otherwise, but I know my own kid. It's like he's given up.
No, it might seem like that.
No, it seems that way because it is that way. Believe me. He's written himself off.
They go into survival mode.
Which would be great if I thought he would survive. However, I don't think he will. I don't think he's gonna last. There's no fight left in his eyes. He's circling the plug hole.
Right, thanks guys. First exams tomorrow, so try and get a decent night's sleep, go through your revision notes, and remember, read the questions carefully. Got every faith in you. Hey, whoa, hang on a sec.
What? I sat through your lesson, didn't I?
Thanks for the glowing feedback. From David.
What, your new best mate?
Sorry if you think I've let you down.
It's my fault for trusting you.
Your dad and I have got you back, Max.
Means nothing.
There's a message on it from David.
What? Keep your head down and eat your greens? Yeah, I think I'll give it a miss.
Just take it, Max. For once in your life, do yourself a favour.
All right, mate. I'll keep this short because I know you've got the attention span of, well, someone with zero attention span. I hate seeing you upset, okay? And I just want you to know no one else has seen that video and it's been deleted, okay? I know you're at rock bottom. But you see, the good thing is with rock bottom, mate, is that the only way is up. You know, you'll be out of there soon and you'll be back home with a family that love you. You're not a burden. You're my pride and joy. Especially when you're asleep. Sorry. Gotta love a dad joke. But seriously, mate, you were right to plead guilty. I repeat, you were right. I was wrong. I'll get it printed on a flipping t-shirt if I have to. Okay. Take care. Oh, keep your head down and always eat your greens. That's just to do your head in. I love you. So I don't even know if you've seen the video. I need to speak to him.
Well, have you tried calling the STC?
Yeah, I have. I phoned, left messages. Nobody's got back to me. You don't think he's done something stupid, do you?
No, don't even go there. He wouldn't.
Well, Aidan did. No one saw that coming. And that Kelly, didn't she do something when she was in the STC?
Well, there you go, catastrophising again.
Wait, I'm bound to, aren't I? I mean, he's on the edge.
All right, OK, well, let's go down there and kick off until they let us see him. I'll come with you.
Well, as tempting as it sounds, I think they'll probably just arrest us.
Or we'll find him happily playing pool with a load of drug dealers.
I hope he is.
Yeah, me too, but...
About the stuff that we've discussed today, jot down some notes ahead of our next paper. Modern texts and poetry, exciting stuff. We'll pick it up tomorrow. All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Osborne.
There's no need to be sarcastic, going.
I wasn't.
All right, okay. Just assumed. Sorry. you watch David's video?
Yeah.
Have you done a reply?
No.
Well, I think you'll be disappointed. David's really worried about you.
Yeah, I know he is, but what's there to say?
Are you all right, Max? Do you want me to get David to come in and see you?
I don't know.
Look, I know that you're struggling. I've been through some dark times too. Made some bad mistakes. But your family's important. They're what'll get you through. Don't turn your back on them.
Thanks for seeing me.
It's okay.
How was your exam?
It's rubbish.
Bet it wasn't as bad as you think. You okay?
No.
You want to talk about it?
I can't.
You might feel better.
How can I ever feel better after what I did?
Look, it's funny actually. I know what you're going through. You know, I mean, I've done some bad stuff and all.
Yeah, but you weren't a racist. You bombed his neighbours. Alia got stabbed because of me.
We've been through this, Max. It wasn't your fault. You know, you were groomed.
Groomed, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were.
I know. But it's all I can think about. And I can't cope.
It's like when you're ill, yeah, and you feel awful and you don't think you're ever going to get better again, but you do, and you will, you know? It'll just take time, that's all.
I can't face it. I've got nothing left. I don't know who I am anymore.
Don't talk like that, Max. You've got your whole life ahead of you. You're 16, you know, you'll be out of it soon. And we'll all come visit you, you know, I'll come visit you as much as I can.
Why?
Because I love you, all right? I do, I love you. You're my son, and I love you. I always will. Is that enough?
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die." Love you, babe. Bye.
I didn't know that you could audition for Britain's Got Talent over the phone.
Can you imagine me on BGT? Amanda will fall head over heels, poor love. It's a curse, being this magnetic.
So, what's the story then?
Beck's giving me the cold shoulder, so I'm serenading her.
Oh, is that like your song or whatever?
No chance.
Oh, so does Beck like it, or?
No idea.
So why are you singing it then?
Well, she's just bouncing me to voicemail. And apparently, you can leave a message up to 8 minutes. So that's pretty long. And it just about fits if you sing it quick.
Yeah, but why?
If I'm gonna sing a song, then I'm gonna get my money's worth.
But I...
Don't try and logic me, Turner. That's not how my brain works.
Things are finally looking up then.
Slime.
Give us a chance. Yeah. Seems like might be getting through to him.
Snowflake.
You're getting too good at this.
Well, at least you two have got things out in the open now.
Drip.
Are you playing a game or just calling your dad names?
Anchor.
Well, I'm glad for Max. And, you know, if his review goes well, we might have him home before we know it.
Clown. I win.
Well, let's hope so, eh? Then there'll be someone else for Lily to beat at this flaming game.
You know what it's like? Being in love. Your heart's on fire, your stomach's a tornado, and your brain's like a thunderstorm.
It's like an epic natural disaster, but you know, nice. Like one of them plagues from the Bible, but one of the good ones.
A good plague? Yeah, I'm not sure they exist.
What are you, some sort of religious brain box? All I'm saying is, I can't wait to get out of here and see Beck. Take her somewhere nice.
Yeah, where are you gonna take her?
Dog racing, maybe? Or to the zoo. Something with animals.
With animals? Why animals?
Because they're the one thing that you don't get in here, except for pigeons.
Hmm.
I love animals, me. How about you?
Well, we've got a dog, and he's all right, I guess.
Not animals. What are you gonna do when you get out of here?
Dunno. Haven't thought about it.
You're joking? That's all I think about. You must be looking forward to going back to your old stomping ground. Folk will have missed you.
Yeah, maybe.
You got a girl out there?
No.
A boy?
No, there was a girl.
What was her name?
Lauren.
She didn't like you joyriding.
Joyriding?
You said you were a car thief.
Yeah, no, I did steal a car to sell, but I didn't joyride.
Some girls are a bit funny about robbing. She give you the boot when you got sent here.
Something like that?
Sounds like we've got the same problem. Tell you what, if I get out first, I'll look Lauren up. Tell her you're sorry, do the whole wingman bit, eh? If you get out first, you do the same with Beck. Deal?
Deal.
Don't you worry, Max. You'll be out here soon, and everything will be back to normal. You, Lauren, your dog, your friends and family. Everything will be sweet.
You not only win the cup, but we'll get a takeaway tonight. All right? Chinese, crispy duck, extra pancakes. But if you miss, you're doing washing up for a week, all right? So no pressure.
Oh, come on, she's going to be late for school.
It's for extra pancakes, this.
What's that?
That's what?
Hey!
See that? Sneaky.
Hey, go get your school bag. Take away for tea. Woo!
Thought we got something to celebrate.
So what's your good news?
Nothing really.
Max might be coming home today.
They're letting him out.
What? I mean, you went to see him, didn't you? Are you going to be all right with that?
Is she going to be all right with that? She was nearly stabbed to death.
Hey, not in front of... Max stabbed her.
No, it wasn't Max. It's complicated.
Come on.
Oh, you late?
Can't get the telly on.
Are you missing loose women?
I think it must be the batteries.
Why do you care? You've got your review thing. You'll be back in your own bed tonight. Mate, what is up with you? You should be bouncing off the walls. You're getting out.
Yeah, we'll see.
What do you mean, we'll see? You haven't put a foot wrong since you've been here. Can I have your tea bags? You're not gonna need them, are you? Seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. You're going home.
I really...
You're right. You're right. You all right, yeah?
Yep.
Feels like we're doing an exam in here today, doesn't it? Any minute now he's gonna say, right, finish your sentence, put your pens down.
Even when I'm trying not to be funny, I am. Finish your sentence. You're right.
Obviously not. Not much of a talker, is it? Sorry, I'm babbling. Just a bit nervous, that's all.
Sorry to keep you.
hate to see you when you've had bad news. Mate, you're getting out. What's with the face? I mean, I know you're gonna miss me. Will you write to me?
Every day, twice on a Sunday.
Seriously. Can I put you as one of my contacts? You must be buzzing.
I am.
You look it.
No, I am. I'm chuffed.
Don't forget to find my bird. Tell her to return my calls.
I will. Right, got some packing to do.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Yeah, it is. Right, go on.
See you on the outside.
Half an hour ago.
I'm sorry, sir, you'll have to wait for the director.
Does it usually take this long? I mean, haven't you just got to pack a bag? Finally.
Mr. Platt, sorry for the delay.
Where's Max?
I'm afraid we've got a bit of a situation. Max is refusing to leave.
Why?
We don't know. He won't speak to us. He won't come out of his room.
Come on, mate. It's time to go.
No, I'm not coming.
Why?
There's no point.
Well, you need to come home.
No, I don't want to. I'm staying here.
Tell me what you're worried about.
I'm not going back to that street.
I don't think they'll let you stay here, pal.
Well, then I need to move somewhere new.
Okay.
Start again. Somewhere where no one knows what I did.
I understand that, but I think you'd be better off at home with your family. You know, we all want you there.
Why? I just make everything worse for all of you.
Just calm down, all right? Things are gonna work out.
Alia could have died because of me. How am I gonna face her now? Maria, Yasmin. Every day I'm gonna see them.
Listen, Alia didn't die, did she? And yes, you made a mistake, a huge one, but you've taken your punishment, haven't you? And you've changed, they'll see that.
What about all the terrible things I said? Those videos, everyone's seen them. Everyone's gonna hate me. The whole street. I don't blame them.
Max, there's no easy answers to any of this, all right? I mean, if you've done something wrong, all you can do is just try and put it right.
How?
Just take what's coming. You know, let them be angry. Let them see that it hurts you. It's gonna be hard, but you're gonna have to face up to it.
I don't know if I can.